Hi, I'm Leslie Lutz, the author of Sweetest Darkness and Fresher Tide. I'm here today to talk a little bit about the right to read. Some people think of books as dangerous, and I think they often consider books to be a type of doorway. That's a metaphor that I like to use in this case. And people who are more interested in the right to read think of books as gymnasiums. So why would you think of a book as a doorway? Well, you open that door and in come all these ideas. And here's this kid who's a sponge and is just going to passively soak it all up, like they're being indoctrinated. But as a former educator, I know that kids are not sponges. They are processors of information. Because if they were sponges, they would have done everything I ever told them. They would have turned their work in on time, all the time, and they would have never been late to class. So we know that they make decisions, and they don't always do what they're told, and they are pretty independent often. So I think we need to respect that and know that they are not just passively accepting information. So if books are gymnasiums, what does that mean? It means you go into the gymnasium, and sometimes those weights can be kind of heavy. They might even make your muscles feel uncomfortable. But how are you going to grow if you don't challenge your muscles? In the same way, how are you going to grow if you don't challenge your mind? And sometimes for a kid, that means reading an idea that's slightly uncomfortable. Doesn't mean they're going to accept it and soak it up. It means that they're going to think about it. And the more they think about interesting ideas that have various levels of comfort to them, the stronger their minds will get. And that's what we need. We need kids with critical thinking skills. So that's why I think it's important that you need to protect the right to read for even books that you might personally not like, because those books need to be out there.